Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Digital Coins. PK. Today we begin another deep dive into a historic and fascinating coin from the Middle East, the 1 dirham coin of the United Arab Emirates, issued in the year 2005. This video will explore every detail of its history, design, purpose, economic context, and numismatic value. We will look at how this small coin reflects the larger story of the UAE, its rapid development, its economic rise, and its national identity, all embedded in this single piece of metal that passed through millions of hands across the Emirates and beyond. The 1 dirham coin is the highest denomination of the UAE's coinage and holds a critical role in daily commerce. In 2005, the country was in a significant phase of transformation. Infrastructure was booming, trade was expanding, oil and gas revenue was solid, and foreign investments were growing. This period was foundational in making the UAE a global hub, especially Dubai and Abu Dhabi, which were emerging as financial and tourism centers in the region. The dirham currency was introduced in 1973, replacing the Qatari riyal and the Bahraini dinar in different emirates as part of forming a unified national identity and a singular economic policy. The 1 dirham coin became a standard for pricing and transactions throughout the federation and served as a primary tool for the common man to participate in the rapidly growing economy. In 2005, the 1 dirham coin was struck in a copper-nickel composition, and it weighs 6 grams. It measures approximately 23.8 millimeters in diameter and has a plain edge. Its weight, size, and composition were chosen to make it durable enough to last in circulation while keeping minting costs affordable. The obverse of the coin features a traditional Arabian coffee pot known as the dalla. This symbol represents hospitality, generosity, and a strong element of Arabian culture. The dalla is an important icon used in family gatherings, traditional ceremonies, and formal events, and its presence on the coin reflects the country's respect for its roots and traditions despite modernization around it. The reverse side of the coin bears the value in Arabic numerals and the name of the country in Arabic script, which translates to United Arab Emirates. It showcases the country's language, heritage, and cultural pride. The script style and design were crafted to be both aesthetic and functional so that even those with limited education could recognize and use it easily. The minting of this coin was done in partnership with international mints, especially in countries like the United Kingdom and France, due to the lack of a domestic minting facility in the UAE. During that period, the coins were produced in high volumes to meet the needs of a growing population and a booming commercial showcases the country's language, heritage, and cultural pride. The script style and design were crafted to be both aesthetic and functional so that even those with limited education could recognize and use it easily. The minting of this coin was done in partnership with international mints, especially in countries like the United Kingdom and France, due to the lack of a domestic minting facility in the UAE. During that period, the coins were produced in high volumes to meet the needs of a growing population and a booming commercial sector. This volume was necessary to supply market stores, vending machines, public transport, and other daily use cases. One important aspect of the 2005 1 dirham coin is its use during a time when the country was hosting an increasing number of expatriates and foreign workers from Asia, Europe, and Africa. The coin became a symbol of everyday life for millions of people, regardless of nationality or income level. Whether used by taxi drivers, shoppers in souk, or customers in modern malls, the 1 dirham was the go-to coin for simple yet essential transactions. As we trace the circulation patterns of this coin, we can observe its travel across borders, since many people working in the UAE sent remittances back home and sometimes carried coins like these as keepsakes or as informal value carriers to their families in countries like India, Pakistan, the Philippines, Egypt, and others. This made the coin not just a unit of national currency, but also an informal part of international exchange. It is Also important to note the economic and political environment of the UAE in 2005, as it was preparing for greater global integration, financial reforms, and trade expansion with international partners. The 1 dirham coin therefore served as a daily link between the citizen, the expatriate, the visitor, and the state. Its continued reliability and standard value made it a trusted tool in everyday life. There were also ongoing discussions about possible revaluation of the dirham or replacement of coins with lower purchasing power, but the 1 dirham survived these economic debates due to its resilience and functionality. Among other coins, the coin also became an object of collection among numismatists because certain years and mint marks or slight variations in font spacing and edge finishing could signify different minting batches and thus become items of interest and potentially of higher value in the collector's market. Some versions of the coin may exhibit slight misalignments, die cracks, or off-center strikes, which are rare but collectible in the field of modern Middle Eastern coinage. The 1 dirham of 2005 remains one of the most circulated and visually recognized coins, and its presence in the UAE continues to be strong despite the growing shift toward digital transactions and cashless systems, which are being promoted by the government in recent years. The coin also has cultural significance beyond its monetary value. It is often used in traditional games, educational tools, and sometimes as part of artwork or symbolic presentations in cultural festivals and national celebrations, especially on UAE National Day. It also serves as a visual learning tool in schools and is often the first coin that children become familiar with in their early interactions with money in the UAE. Additionally, in the world of vending machines, parking meters, toll booths, and ticket machines, the 1 dirham was and still is widely accepted and continues to play a critical role in maintaining the cash infrastructure of the country. This reliability is one of the key reasons why, despite its relatively low value, it remains indispensable. The 1 dirham coin is also central in discussions about counterfeit protection and security features. While the coin has traditionally had fewer advanced security measures compared to banknotes, its alloy composition, size, and weight are all designed to be difficult to duplicate effectively. This allows vending machines and automated systems to distinguish it from counterfeit or lower value coins. Over the years, the coin has been featured in numismatic exhibitions and coin fairs and has appeared in catalogs of world currency. Its design has been praised for blending cultural symbolism with modern needs and for serving as a quiet but powerful symbol of a nation that has grown from a desert confederation into a global economic player in just a few decades. For collectors, the 2005 issue is particularly interesting as it marks a midpoint between earlier versions, with coarser minting quality, and later versions that would eventually undergo more design upgrades and improved detailing. It is also worth exploring how inflation and price change have affected the purchasing power of the 1 dirham over the years. What you could buy with 1 dirham in 2005 might have changed in 2025, but the coin still carries symbolic value and continues to serve as a critical unit of measure in retail markets, transport, and services. In conclusion, the 2005 1 dirham coin of the United Arab Emirates represents much more than a monetary unit. It reflects the cultural history, the economic ambitions, and the identity of a nation that has successfully navigated modernization while holding on to its traditions. Its coffee pot design speaks to hospitality, its sturdy composition speaks to practicality, and its continued use today speaks to its legacy and usefulness. And that's why we are diving deep into its full story today here on Digital Coins PK, your #1 place for the hidden stories of coins from around the world. Brought to you through research, storytelling, and a passion for preserving the past through currency. If you want a breakdown, structure, voice-over, script, or visual storyboard for this episode, I can help you with that. To just let me know.